Due to new directives from the provincial government, you must wear a mask while on any of our campuses. If you are in any Northern Lights College building, you must wear a medical or non-medical mask or woven fabric covering your nose and mouth. If you are unable to wear a mask for medical reasons or unable to put on or remove a mask without assistance, you are exempt. You must wear a mask if you are on campus for classes and in any communal public space, such as the library or other study areas and in student housing. However, you do not need to wear a mask if you are alone in your private office, workspace, dorm room, or are separated behind an approved barrier. You may remove your mask to eat or drink so long as you maintain 2-meter social distancing from those around you, and put it back on once you're done. If you travel with others in a campus vehicle, everyone must wear a mask. Northern Lights College is committed to your health and well-being. We all need to do our part to reduce the risk of spreading COVID-19.
Who's ready to catch some cool pets? Click here to make your favorite.
Hello, my name is Karen Simpson, and I am the chair of the Northern Lights College Foundation. The Northern Lights College Foundation is an organization dedicated to helping our students embark on a lifelong journey of learning. We create and build relationships with our donors that in turn create unique opportunities for our students, college, and community. I want to take this time to congratulate our students on all their achievements over the past year. Although the past year has provided many challenges and obstacles, our students continue to persevere and overcome many barriers surrounding their education and the pandemic. Education is a lifelong journey, and we are so thankful to have been a part of yours. We also want to thank our generous donors and the stakeholders who continue to contribute to the foundation and help us build, grow, and support our students. We couldn't do it without you, and we want you to know how much we value the relationship with you. Donors are an integral part of the foundation and provide us the resources that we need to be able to create and build awards for our students, as well as provide opportunities for and within our college. Congratulations. We look forward to seeing where your journey takes you.
Hi, it's a special joy for me to welcome all of you to our awards ceremony. Welcome to all of you who have come to help us celebrate learning. This is the 46th year of operation for Northern Lights College. Although this year has been a truly very unusual year indeed, we have persevered together and have arrived at this special moment for many of you. Along the way, over the many years that NLC has been providing post-secondary education, we have gained many community friends, supporters, and sponsors. So, at this time, I especially want to acknowledge the kind and generous support of our many donors and contributors who make these awards possible. Without them, occasions such as this could not happen. So thank you, sponsors, for your continued support and commitment to Northern Lights College. I would also like to take a special moment to congratulate all the various recipients of these awards today for their hard work and dedication. As part of your success, it is important also to acknowledge the extensive work and dedication by all of our faculty, staff, and administration who have contributed to your success. So, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Northern Lights College, a sincere congratulations to all of you. We're truly proud of your achievements. And acknowledge the journey you have had the support of and owe gratitude to your family members. Some of you, that may include your children, your spouse, your parents, your friends, and many others. We need to acknowledge their commitment because without their support, this achievement would not have been possible and would have been more challenging. Thank you again to our sponsors. And again, welcome and congratulations to all of you who are receiving this award.
Hello to all honored guests, donors, and of course, recipients of the Northern Lights College Foundation Awards. My name is Grad and I'm the chair of the Peace River Regional District Board of Directors. It's my pleasure to offer hearty congratulations to all this year's award recipients. I'd also like to give a special nod to the recipients of the Healthcare Assistant Scholarship, which is funded by the Peace River Regional District. On behalf of the entire Board of Directors, I congratulate.
My name is David Christie. I am the Director of Indigenous Education here at Northern Lights College. I've been in my present role for about 5 years now, but at the college for about 8 approximately.
My name is Dr. Lauren Lovegreen. I'm the Vice President Academic and Research at Northern Lights College.
I'm Kayla McDonald. I'm a financial aid officer with the Northern Lights College. I was one of the lucky ones to review the word applications and work closely with the Northern Lights College Foundation.
Hi, my name is Scott Clerk. I'm the Director of International Education at Northern Lights College. I'd like to congratulate all the students who have received awards from the NLC Foundation.
Over the years, we've been trying to build more relationships with the communities, and whenever we are out in the community, we often hear, from former Northern Lights College students who always say they never would have made it actually all the way through college without the assistance of the foundation. Been a huge, huge help to my department and Indigenous students all across Northern British Columbia.
Often students find themselves in a place where they need some financial assistance. And in the moment, the foundation can be of great help during those times. And it's very meaningful. Sometimes it's a difference between a student staying in a program or having to leave.
I've heard the stories firsthand, heartwarming stories about how the monetary awards that these students get can reduce their financial stress, help them move forward through their education.
Well, I think one of the things that the NLC Foundation Awards does for international students is it can provide an opportunity for that student to get their first kind of formal recognition. To be an award winner. These are students that have crossed the world. They're starting a new life, so to speak, in Canada. Many of them have the intention of staying in Canada permanently, and some of them will stay in Northern BC permanently. And to have that opportunity to become an award winner really can help a student feel like they're on that right path and help set them up for success once they graduate.
So during the beginning of the pandemic, when students were first trying to find their way through the entire pandemic and obviously paying rent, buying groceries, paying other bills, the foundation really stepped up and assisted students through the emergency funding. They made the application process very easy, and they also made the award of the emergency funds easy enough for the students. They didn't have to come on campus. We were able to do it electronically, which was sort of a brand new thing.
What I'd like to do is encourage students to explore what is being offered in terms of scholarships, bursaries. The foundation and the donor specifically award over $300,000 annually. And I do know that students often don't know that this even exists or that it applies to them.
Even if you feel like you don't have a chance, apply. There are easier ways to go about it. Contact a financial aid officer, and we can help you through any type of application.
So I encourage just to ask, because there's tremendous support out there for students.
I would suggest to any student thinking of attending college or midway through their program or any time during their school career to be in touch with a financial aid officer. There's guaranteed to be some sort of award or bursary or scholarship available for that specific person.
If you find yourself that you need food or you need to pay your rent, there's one-time funding that can be asked for, and you can have that, and we try to meet that need right then and there in the time that you need to have that. And I just can't emphasize enough for you to reach out. Sometimes that's the hardest step.
I've actually had students enter my office in tears because they have been able to pay their rent, that a situation has come up on them that they had no idea how they were going to make it through, and the NLC Foundation and the donors that contribute miraculously fix the situation for the student. It's almost life and death for some students, and heartwarming is the only word I have for it.
My name is Sankalp Chawla, and I often go by Sunny at school. I have been in this college for about 2 years now, just completing my social services work diploma program.
My name is Pamela Simpson, and I'm actually in the University Arts and Health Sciences Associate's Degree program.
Hello, my name is J. Francis Stephen C., and I'm 28 years old and I'm from the Philippines, currently taking the post-degree diploma, Business Administration, major in Healthcare Administration.
My name is Megan Campbell. I am part of the Soto First Nations Band. I am located at the Chetwynd campus, and I'm taking my social service diploma program.
My name is Polly Ellis, and I'm currently taking career college prep here at the Northern Lights College in Fort St. John.
This was the first year I've applied for the award, so I didn't really know what to expect. When I was applying, I was just kind of writing from the heart and hoping that maybe I would be recognized and honored with an award. So when I got the reply back that I won a few awards, it was actually it was a really good day. It made me really happy. So yeah, I'm just grateful that those kind of things are given to students at the Northern Lights College to be able to access, and that people are actually taking the time to read your plans and the future, and it just makes you feel like you're seen. So I appreciate that.
The monetary value that these awards carry are of course great, but there is something really awesome about knowing that you're worthy of receiving an award. Waiting for it, the award, and finally receiving it, it's a pretty cool feeling.
It meant something for us because as an international student, it means that somebody or someone has acknowledged my credibility, has acknowledged my skills and achievements, and that made me realize that these awards can help me boost up my confidence, and it helped me encourage myself to do better, to perform better, and just to establish a bar that is higher than expected so that I'll be able to perform better in the future as well.
It was a nice prize to receive the award. I'm currently not working, so to have a little bit of a cushion as far as financial aid is important, I think, to everyone at this time.
That actually was probably the biggest getting me in the door, to be honest. To get in, I was never concerned about marks, it was money. Financing is huge for myself, international students, anyone. And the idea that there is like a diverse assortment of awards available that's not just for those individuals who are academically can compete for those awards, it covers such a broad range that you can almost fit yourself into an award to help get you through.
Something I found pretty cool was being able to express my ideas. A lot of the rewards requested to ask that same thing where you're interviewing me about is what I plan to do after the diploma program, what my plans are for the future. And I really enjoy being able to write and express what I want to be able to do. Of course, the financial aspect is a gain because then I have, not too much to stress about while I'm in school and I can focus on my studies. But I thought it was pretty cool that they were interested to hear what my future plans were after I was done the program.
And that's the thing. If you're willing to apply and put the time in to write for the letters and the criteria, there's definitely something out there for you, which is a huge door opener instead of a door slamming in your face.
I just really want to thank all the award donors that have contributed towards this foundation. I think because of them, many of us are able to, it makes our path easier towards what we want to do in our future.
Well, I am Aboriginal, so I'm very fortunate and happy to have received the Roy Cunningham Award. That was
Look professional with GoDaddy. Let's say there's Grammarly can help you write quickly and confidently.
Mi nombre es Carolina Arango, soy de Colombia y vine a Dawson Creek. Porque ellos nos abren las puertas a nosotros los estudiantes internacionales. Mi nombre es Carolina Arango, soy de Colombia y vine a Dawson Creek en el año 2018. Estoy ejerciendo el Taking the risk to come to Canada is something that is totally worth it. It's worth it because it's a country that is opening the doors for international persons. It's giving opportunities, and it's a country that is always gonna recognize the respect for the other. My name is Carolina Arango, and I am from Colombia. I came to Dawson Creek in 2018.
I'm Irene de Peña Casico. I came from the Philippines. I arrived here last September 2019. So I've been here for 6 months. And as for my experience, I'm really happy. Very gratefully happy. And I still can't believe that I'm here in Canada.
I love this college. I love my instructors. They're always willing to listen, to respond to your doubts, and to help you, to provide you all the information that can help you make the learning process easier.
So since I came here, I think the best part is the people. The people in here were so friendly, they're so accommodating, and they helped me to become a better person.
It's something different. It's a city that offers you a connection with the nature, and it's beautiful. There's lakes, there's these sunsets and sunrises that are magical.
I think they better to start at college. Not only because it's affordable, but also the people in here, the instructor, the staff. They're willing to help you with all your needs. Not only specifically in your studies, but also in your personal lives. I think if I'm not here in Northern Lights College, I will not be who I am today.
It's amazing, and we've never imagined it was gonna be like that. So it surprised us, but in a good way.
Ako po si Nyrene de la Peña Tesico. Ako po ay mula sa Pilipinas. Dumating po ako dito noong Setyembre 2019 at ang kinukuha ko pong kurso ay Social Services Worker Diploma Program. Meron po akong pinsan dito sa Canada, kaya ako nalaman yung tungkol sa Northern Lights College. Nakatira po siya sa Fort St. John. So ngayon, siya yung tumingin ng mga program na pwede kong kunin at in-offer niya sa akin or na-recommend niya sa akin yung Social Services Worker Diploma Program. So yun po yung tinitake ko ngayon na program. Pinili ko po yung Northern Lights College kasi yung kung dito po ako mag-aaral, alam ko magkakaroon ako ng mas madaming oportunidad, hindi lang dito sa Canada, kundi pati sa Pilipinas. Bakit yung Northern Lights College? Kasi kahit na ito ay isang maliit na lugar lang, hindi ganun karami yung tao. Pero alam ko na mas makikilala ko, nandubusan yung mga tao dito kumpara sa kung ako ay nasa isang malaking lugar na hindi ko naman lahat makakausap dahil sigurado namang busy sila sa kanilang ginagawa. So dito, mas madali kong makakasama, makakasundo yung mga tao at sila ay alam ko tutulong sa akin para mas maging maganda yung kinabukasan ko. Sa dati kong profesyon, which is yung marketing officer. Alam ko na yung pagiging marketing officer ay makakatulong para sa aking kurso na kinukuha ngayon dahil ako ay nakikipag-usap sa iba't ibang tao. Sa 6 na buwan na karanasan ko dito sa Canada, sobrang iba siya nung nasa Pilipinas ako. Sobrang laki ng pagbabago sa buhay ko. Kasi yung Northern Lights College, sobrang nagpapasalamat ako sa kanila. Kasi meron akong kakayahan na nakita nila at tinulungan nila ako para mas maging mabuti sa bagay na yun. Hindi ganun karami yung estudyante. Tapos, super advanced dahil merong mga TV na makakatulong sa mga estudyante para mas makapag-focus sila sa kanilang pinag-aaralan. Tapos yung mga professor, tinatawag lang namin sila sa kanilang pangalan, hindi katulad ng nasa Pilipinas kami, tinatawag namin silang ma'am or sir, tapos pag di namin sila natawag na ganun, parang hindi namin sila nire-respeto. Pero dito, napakagaan lang sa pakiramdam kasi tatawagin mo lang sila sa pangalan nila, parang kaibigan lang. So yung relasyon na nabubuo is sobrang bonding. Natutuwa ako kasi meron ditong tutor program. Yung tutor program kasi, as a student, pwede kang tumulong sa kapwa mo estudyante. So, ang magandang bagay dun, natutulungan mo na, lalo na't hindi English yung unang lengguwahe namin dito. So, napakagandang bagay na magaan sa pakiramdam na estudyante lang din yung nagtuturo sa'yo. So, mas madali ka makakapagtanong, mas...
Hello, good evening everyone. So welcome to this night event. Together with Northern Lights College. Before we start, I would like to introduce to you, my name is Marvin Martinez from FastWay Visa and Immigration Services. So be in Canada and study, live, and can work legally. So to start with this event, I would like to introduce to you Miss Marituni. Hi,
Marvin, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, Sir Edward. Good evening.
Hello,
Thank
good
you so
evening.
much for inviting ApplyBoard and NLC College.
Yes.
So I can start na po, Sir
Sige.
Marvin.
Yes,
All
go
right.
ahead. ma'am.
Thank you so
Go
much.
ahead, ma'am.
Let's now share my screen. I hope everybody can see my screen. Can everybody see my screen now?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
All right, just one moment. There. Okay, again, thank you so, good evening everybody. Thank you so much nag-a-attend ngayong gabi. Kung saan man kayo, thank you so much for your time. I know it's dinner time o baka tapos na kayo nag-dinner. Thank you so much. Thank you din kay, I would like to thank FastWay for inviting me and for hosting this webinar. I am Tony Trebol, one of ApplyBoard's international recruitment managers here in the Philippines, and I will be presenting why is Canada the best study destination. And we have a featured school this evening. It's with Northern Lights College from British Columbia. Alright, now, ApplyBoard, we at ApplyBoard, we simplifies the study abroad search, application, and acceptance process by connecting international students, recruitment partners, and academic institutions in one platform. Now, we believe educating the world is our passion because education is a right and not a privilege. Okay, ApplyBoard has built partnerships with over 1,500 plus post-secondary educational institutions and work with 5,000 plus recruitment partners to drive diversity on campuses across Canada, United States, the United Kingdom, and Australia. So ApplyBoard is considered one of Canada's fastest growing companies and has served over 200 plus students to our 1,500 plus partner institutions. Now, just recently, we have raised $375 million in Series B funding at a post-money valuation of 4 billion Canadian dollars. Now, this new funding will help ApplyBoard meet the pent-up demand of international students looking to pursue their dreams of studying abroad. Now, to start, why is Canada the best study destination, especially to Filipino students? Just a quick facts. Canada is the second largest country by area. It is located at the northern part of North America. Now, Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories. The capital of Canada is Ottawa, and its other biggest and most well-known cities are Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver, where most of the Filipino immigrants are located, and all of which mentioned provinces are amongst the top 20 best student cities to live in. Now, as you can see, this is the latest minimum hourly wage rate as of May 1, 2021. Please feel free to take a screenshot and review. You can do the comparison from our minimum rate here in the Philippines and see how much more you can earn in Canada. As you can see, our featured school is located in British Columbia, and British Columbia's minimum hourly wage rate is at 14.60 Canadian dollars. Okay? Now, other key features or the benefits if you study in Canada. Now, one of the biggest reasons is the quality of the Canadian education system. Now, the degrees and diplomas are widely recognized as comparable to those from the US, Australia, and UK. Canadian colleges and universities consistently place high on international rankings. Second is there are a lot of schools that provide scholarship to international students. It may be entry scholarship, Ielts scholarship, or merit-based scholarship. Third, one of the other reasons why Canada is a popular destination for international students is its study work policy. Now, international students can earn an income and gain Canadian work experience while studying. Okay, now if you study, you can study 20 hours per week during school terms and full-time during school breaks. Okay. Fourth is the no Ielts submission. Okay. Some of the designated learning institutions in Canada waive the submission of English proficiency like Ielts, TOEFL, and PTE. All you have to do is submit a certificate of English as medium of instruction from the previous school where you have attended. Like our featured school this evening, they do not ask for Ielts. All you have to do is submit the English certificate. Now, as aspiring student, majority or almost all colleges and universities in Canada do not have an age limit. They do accept a variety of age group. Kahit 40 pa po kayo or almost 50, they would accept. You just have to justify it to the visa officer. Bakit ngayon? Why are you studying now? Okay? And FastWay can definitely help you with justifying your visa application. Now, we all know that when we study overseas, we only get a temporary status, meaning kung tapos na ang ating studies in Canada, we are required to go back to our home country. Okay, but no need to worry because Canada, on the other hand, has designed to help international students gain Canadian work experience after finishing their studies or pagkatapos ng studies mo, you can definitely extend your stay in Canada for another few years, which we call this the postgraduate work permit or PGWP. Alright? Now it lets students who graduate from an eligible program like NOC stays longer in Canada to gain experience for you to qualify for PR in the future. Your working experience in Canada can help you reach your certain points needed for PR application in the future. As you know, the student visa is a pathway for PR in the future. Now, the length of your extension would depend on the length of the program. Okay, now, if you will be studying for a 2+ year program, 2 years or more, you can extend up to 3 years in Canada. Okay, if you study 2 years, you can extend for 3 years. Now, if you study 8 months or less than 2 years, so 8 months, 1 year, 1 year and a half, your extension will be the same length as your study program. So the same lang, 1 year is 1 year also, 8 months is 1 year also, then 1.5, 1.5 day. Okay. Next is, bringing your family. So if you're planning to bring your family, your spouse can work full-time or unlimited hours with his open work permit once it's approved. And of course, your 2 minor kids can avail the free education and government allowance. Now, lastly is the immigration pathways available to international students. There are a lot of immigration pathways that is designed to help international students streamline their immigration dreams that you can take advantage of and explore, which FastWay visa can definitely help you. As like for BC, they have the British Columbia PNP, which the NOC immigration offices or student services can definitely help you on shore. Alright, as you all know that FastWay is a certified partner of ApplyBoard, now which gives you access to our 1,500 plus schools across Canada. Now you can choose based on your preferred location, eligibility, program, affordability, and immigration pathways. Now, baka magtanong kayo or you will ask yourself, where do I start? So to start, what are your next steps? Research which city you'd like to live in based on your profession, quality of life, employability, and communities. This is one of the best advantages of joining these webinars and having a featured school, because you will really know the environment, the community that you will be living in the future, the school, what school will you be studying, what are the advantages. Now, this is why we have to choose the right school so you can enjoy study work rights and extension of your stay in Canada. Visualize your future. What do you see here? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Are you going to be a PR? Or are you going to be still working in Canada? Or are you still going to be studying? Okay? Lastly, start your application with FastWay Visa, because they can definitely help you with your application from start to finish. Okay? Now that's it with my presentation. Thank you so much for listening. I will be staying for the Q&A portion. If you do have questions, feel free to type it in the chat box and we'll answer them. Now, let's move on to the next. We have our partner school this evening from Northern Lights College. Let me help me welcome JD Rojo, the International Recruitment or In-Country Manager of NLC. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Can you hear me? Nakamute ka? I can hear you.
Parang nakamute siya.
Wala naman, para baka yung mic niya ayaw mag-pick up.
Yeah, I think it's with the mic then.
Okay, parang hindi pa ready si ma'am.
Okay, is it better now?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can definitely hear you now.
Yeah, okay, it's in the screen. Sorry, I'm not very used with Google Meet. I usually go for Zoom or Skype, so apologies. But hearing it up, yay, I'm not as bad with technology, so we're good. Again, thank you, Tony, and for the rest of FastWay team for hosting this event. And yeah, so it's my turn to do the presentation, right?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, let me figure out how to share my screen.
We have to share the whole screen.
Oh, okay. The entire screen, okay.
Just before Jamie starts, we will be answering your question after Jamie finishes her presentation during the Q&A portion, okay? Thank you so much.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, right.
Just go back to your presentation there.
Okay. All right. Once again, thank you everyone for attending this event for FastWay and tuning in for ApplyBoard. I'm Jamie Rojo. I am the representative of Northern Lights College in Southeast Asia, but I'm actually from the Philippines. So I also speak Tagalog. I can do Taglish presentation if you want. And I'm here basically to tell you more about the institution that I'm currently working with, Northern Lights College. As you can see, we are named after the Northern Lights. Perhaps you have heard of Northern Lights before. You probably see it on video. If you've personally seen one, then good for you. I have personally not seen one. Normally, you can find the Northern Lights in the Northern Hemisphere, including Canada. But normally, we don't associate Northern Lights in Canada. Before I met the Northern Lights College, I always thought, the aurora borealis can only be seen in Europe, say in Iceland, for example, or in Norway. Fortunately, in Canada, you can actually get to experience that. As a matter of fact, if you decide and study with us, you can, experience that as well while studying in the college. Moving on, we are located in the province of British Columbia, which is the westernmost part of Canada, where Vancouver is also located. Vancouver is one of the biggest cities in Canada, including Toronto and Montreal. Vancouver is one of the biggest in the whole of the country. And we are in the same province where Vancouver is located. Because you probably haven't heard of our region before. Unless you know someone from the region, then maybe you did. But in majority of my experience, I don't have any idea where our college is located or where even this region is located, or the cities of Dawson Creek and Port St. John. So this information is what I'm going to be focusing on. We are located once again in BC, in the beautiful Peace region, because we have the Peace River, named after the Peace River. And we have the major cities, which is located in Dawson Creek and Port St. John, where two of our campuses for international students are also located. So Port St. John is the biggest city. Next to that is Dawson Creek. Dawson Creek is where our main campus is located. Now, Tony mentioned about provincial nominee earlier, and I would like to highlight the fact that if you're going to study with us and stay in our region after studying, and you apply for provincial nominee, you can actually get additional points under the regional district of employment. It's important because not all part of BC or not all regions in BC has equivalent points. For example, the Greater Vancouver area actually has 0 points under that category. But for the Peace region or the Peace River region, you can actually get 6 points, which is higher than Ielts. Ielts is only 5 points if you get 7 across the board. In our region, it's equivalent to 6 points. Without you doing anything, just stay in the region after studying and work full time. So that's another reason why a lot of students initially just go to our college or just go to our region because of the say affordable fee, but they decide to stay because of the opportunity. Not just for work, but also for permanent residency. So just a little information. that you guys can keep in mind. I have here a short video of First Agency just to show you what our city looks like, and just to assure you that we're not like it's not like we don't have a civilization or anything. Okay, just to give you an idea, I'm gonna quickly play this. It's a short video, so it shouldn't take long.
Jamie, wala siyang sound.
Oh? Wala. I'm not sure how to fix that.
Nakamute yung player.
Parang nakamute yung player.
Invoice playing in mind. Anyway, since there's no video, I'm just gonna, just enjoy the visual, I guess. That's the purpose anyway, just to,
You will definitely enjoy this. You will see the Northern Lights.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, so anyway, the purpose of the video is to show you the city looks like. I guess even if it doesn't have any audio, which I apologize for, we still get to see what the city looks like. So as you saw, it's the same like any other city. But a normal city has you also have it. As a matter of fact, the cities of Washington and Portland has their own airport. So regardless of which campus you're attending, for example, if you're traveling from the Philippines, you will have to arrive in the Vancouver International Airport, and then you have to do another domestic flight for about an hour and a half to either Dawson Creek or Port St. John. So you can book directly to where the campus is located. And each campus has those two campuses are actually 2 hours away from each other. Yet both cities have their own airport. So dun pa lang, it goes to show how efficient and completo yung facilities, services, and amenities in the city. So it's not like there's nothing there. So MLC Another Next College is a public college in Canada. Meaning our programs and postgraduate work permit eligible. I'm not gonna repeat what Tony has said earlier about postgraduate work permit, but yes, I have to be careful though because not all institutions or education institutions in Canada are eligible for postgraduate work permit. However, if you're studying or if you choose a public institution, say public college or public university, you're rest assured that the programs are postgraduate work permit eligible. Okay? We have 5 campuses in total. I only mentioned 2, which is the Dawson Creek and Port St. John campus. That's because other campuses are not open to international students. We do not accept international students in other campuses. Okay? We cover about 325,000 square kilometers. If you see the figure below, the 300,000 square kilometers is actually the size of the Philippines, the area. So you can see that the area that we cover is the same as big as the Philippines per se. So the 5 campuses that we have is actually scattered across the entire Philippines if we're going to compare it. But yeah, you can only choose between 2. So it's structurally speaking, our campuses are actually not that big. The structure at least, because we have to scatter our campuses in different locations. We have a varieties of programs. I have a separate slide for that, so we'll discuss that later on. And see if there's any program that fits your profile. We also have a very safe and supportive environment, as a matter of fact. We have a very active Filipino community. Kanina pinlay din yung video ni Erin. Erin is a Filipina. She graduated this year. So tapos na siya mag-aral this year. I think last April or May was her graduation. And right now, she was hired by the college then to work as a student support. So nasa college yung solution na to work sa MSc as a student support. That being said, we also have student support on campus, especially for international students. So i-mention natin na may mga tutors and whatnot. Meron kami mga job postings, mga workshops for CV writing, for example, and interview preparation, may mga career statement invite businesses and employers from the city or in the region to come and meet the students that we have on campus. So, yung mga ganang klaseng services and support are also offered to international students in the Residency college. Our Dawson Creek campus, or the main campus, is actually the center of excellence for aerospace and clean energy technology. For aerospace, if you're interested in that industry, we have an aircraft maintenance technician program. It's a 2-year diploma course. And it's available to international students. So you want to consider that. Especially for those whose background is in line with engineering, for example. We also have clean energy technology because the entire Canada, not just our region, we're transitioning to being eco-friendly. So there is slowly getting rid of harmful sources of energy and transitioning to clean energy, including the liquefied natural gas, for example, which can actually be found in our region, in Dawson Creek specifically. So there's a lot of economic growth and development happening in our region, which makes our location a very good opportunity to start for international students specifically. Now, these are the usual concerns or questions or information that you guys gather when trying to figure out which way you want to go, which institution are you looking for and whatnot. So perhaps this information will guide you or help you decide, maybe choose MSc as your study destination. So we will cover the costs on not just a tuition fee but also the cost of living, the student life, which it's already been shown earlier how our students are doing during the video presentation in the beginning of this event. Job opportunity programs and whatnot. So first off, tuition fee. Our tuition fee is actually one of the lowest or most affordable in Canada, not just in British Columbia. Actually in BC, in British Columbia, we offer the lowest tuition fee for a public college. You can do and you can try and check other institutions and see, but I can assure you that NLC still offers the lowest tuition fee for international students. And if you check the videos on YouTube, there's a lot of videos ranking the institution that offers affordable tuition fee, public institutions specifically. And I'll see all the ways for either top 3 or top 5, if I'm not mistaken. So around that ranking. So you can see that our tuition fee is very affordable. To give you an idea, the tuition fee in Canada normally ranges between 18,000 or 16,000 or 20,000 Canadian dollars per year. Ours is only 11,000. And the mode of payment, you can choose between paying the full first year if you're financially capable to do that, or if you're applying under SDS. If not, then we only require initial tuition deposit of 6,000 Canadian dollars to get the level of acceptance. Okay, so either way, be it you pay the full 1 year or just the initial tuition deposit, you're still gonna get the level of acceptance. Accommodation option, we have an on-campus and off-campus accommodation. There's also homestay available. However, for Filipino, kasi we don't normally do homestay. At least not Filipinos. Normally, homestays are done by The students who need to practice their English, those students that are in studying English programs, for example. But for Filipino learner, you go for the on-campus and off-campus accommodation. For the on-campus accommodation, will cost you $320 a month per student. It's a 4-bedroom unit. Each unit, there's going to be 4 students sharing, and each student gets their own room. So rooms are not shared. The $20 covers your utilities now, such as water, internet, and electricity. The only thing not included is your food, but there's kitchen, so you can actually cook your food, but it's a separate budget. The on-campus accommodation is more expensive than off-campus accommodation. So what I normally recommend to international students is go for on-campus accommodation for say 2 months. 2 months because it allows you the right time to adjust, not just in your studies but also in your environment and the culture in Canada. And then around that time you get to meet other people, get new friends as well, other international students perhaps, and then you can decide to let's be roommates. Then find off-campus accommodation, which will cost you cheaper, especially if you're sharing their expenses. So a lot of students are doing that during this time year. So just recommendation. It's still entirely up to you which accommodation you'd like to choose. The minimum wage, only this is an update for you. There's an update from minimum wage as of June 1st, 2021. Our minimum wage actually is increased from $14.60 to $15.20. And the BC, that made BC the second highest minimum wage in the whole of Canada. We're only next to Ielts, which is $16. Alberta is $15, ours is $15. So, better, higher earning rather. Plus, our location offers a very affordable cost of living at the same time. Nakita niyo kanina, di ba? Say, doon tayo sa off-campus accommodation kasi usually yung long run. Usually yung long term. Off-campus accommodation, so you've got $400 a month today, and then another say $400 for everything else, like food, transportation, insurance, postpaid, or mobile plans or whatnot. All in all, say $800 normally is the usual range na living cost in our region, and you're earning $1,200 a month. Kaya i-cover. Kahit na mas mataas pa ng konti yung cost of living ninyo, kaya pa rin siyang i-cover kasi meron ka pang savings after. So, this is one of the reasons why NLC is very sought after when it comes to international students, specifically Filipinos. So not only our tuition fee, but also our cost of living is very affordable for international students. Now, moving on to job opportunity. Okay, Jamie, taas nga ng minimum wage niya, baka nawalan ka ba pagdating doon? No, actually, as a matter of fact, it's the opposite. Right now, the employment opportunity in our region is very high. We have one student, vlogger din siya, ngayon tayo pamalit pero nasa YouTube siya. Binavlog niya din yung everyday progress niya while as an international student. And there was one video where she mentioned that she was offering 4 jobs. Pagdating niya doon, 4 yun. So manimili siya kasi hindi pwedeng oohan lahat dahil student pa lang siya, so part-time work lang ang binibigyan. So, dalawa yung technique niya, the other 2, she had to let go. Siyempre, the other 2 will go to someone else. At the same time, as you can see, Maureen was hired by NLC, and if you go to NLC Facebook page, there's job posting. The college is in need of staff. So that alone gives you a lot of ideas how high our employability or how high the available jobs in our region. So let's not talk about part-time work, let's talk about full-time work. Here you can see in my presentation, I've included the website, you can check it out, workbc.ca. It's a BC labor market outlook for the next 10 years, starting from 19 to 2029. It will show you the percentage of the job opening composition. 47% will be coming from retiring workers, and Canada is an Asian country, so a lot of people are retiring, actually. That's one reason why Canada, the marketing for international students is very intensive and aggressive, because they badly need people in preparation for these workers who are retiring eventually. And then 53% is coming from the economic growth. And I mentioned earlier that a lot of things is happening in our region right now. Not just in our region, but also in the north in BC here and also in the So all in all, there's going to be 18,000 job openings for the next 10 years. And 18,000 may sound small if we're talking about the Philippines, because our population is massive. But if we're talking about Canada, 18,000 is a huge number. I can tell you right now that the unemployment rate in our region is very low, meaning almost everyone in the region have works already. So, saan namin kukunin kung 18,000 na? Saan kami kukuha ng tao to fill in those 18,000 job openings? That will come from migrants, for example. International student is one source of migrants. Because ultimately, the end game is for you to become a permanent resident. And that's what also we want you. We want you also to stay, because we need people, okay? So as you can see here, there's a lot of job opportunities. It's not even a question. Even during the height of COVID-19, there were businesses that were temporarily closed because of lockdown. But then again, there were also businesses who were hiring during the lockdown because they can't completely shut down everything. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunity. Moving on to the climate. Okay, Canada is 4 seasons. A lot of you might worry about, okay, Canada, malamig sa Canada, di ba? Baka hindi ko kaya. Well, newsflash, anywhere in Canada is actually cold. For our standard, kung may kukumpara natin siya sa Philippines, anywhere in Canada is cold. To give you an idea, winter in our region is on average about -50. Pero yung pinaka-peak siguro ng winter season natin could reach at -30. And you will be fine. Okay? Kailangan lang properly clothed ka when you're going outdoor. Siyempre, pag lumabas ka, tapos hindi ka properly clothed, talagang life-threatening yun, okay? Pero may mga winter clothes naman kasi available. And part of the orientation by the college, especially mga winter intake, is orientation. May mga proper clothes, saan pwedeng kumuha ng mga winter clothing and whatnot. Winter lang naman yung pinaka-worry ng majority sa atin. Kasi we're not accustomed to winter. The rest, you should be fine. Spring, summer, fall. It's kind of like going to Baguio during the peak of cold season. So, you will be fine. Kaya yun. Yung winter lang. Pero winter, syempre, pag lalabas ka, you have to be properly clothed. Anywhere else, indoors, campus, your accommodation, even sa loob ng car, may mga heaters and workers. You will be fine. There's a lot of Filipino in our region, and they're surviving the cold winter season. You too should be okay. Technicality, ayan. Okay na tayo sa mga previous information about college and whatnot. So technical part na tayo. Na-mention ni Tony kanina that we don't require Ielts. Yes, that's correct. We have an Ielts waiver. However, that's only limited to Filipinos. Actually, exclusive lang siya sa mga Filipino. We do not waive English requirements sa ibang non-English or ibang country that English is the second language. For the Philippines, though, kailangan 4 years bachelor's degree graduate ka. Okay? So, limited lang siya sa mga graduate ng 4 years bachelor's degree. If you're not a 4-year bachelor degree holder, unfortunately, you still have to take the Ielts exam. We also accept other English proficiency exams such as PTE, TOEFL, though NIGA is not accepted, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the rule or the policy for the Ielts waiver. Also, yung mga health-related program namin such as practical nursing, for example, hindi siya kasama sa Ielts waiver. Okay? Other programs, may Ielts waiver, practical nursing specifically, and healthcare assistant are not included in the waiver. Okay? Again, pag graduate ka ng 4 years bachelor's degree, hindi mo na kailangan mag-take ng Ielts or mag-certify Ielts exam, but if you did not meet that requirement, you have to take that exam or submit English proficiency exam. Here is the list of the programs that we offer to international students. The information for program are available on our website. However, it might be confusing for you because on the website, we've listed everything that the college offers, including the programs that are not available to international students. So to give you, to guide you properly, baka kasi you're looking at a program only to find out na hindi pala pwede sa iyo, hindi mo pala pwede na yun. So we created a one-page list of all the programs that we offer for international students. ApplyBoard has this, the PDF file of this, and I'm sure they have shared it to FastWay. So if you want a copy of this, please feel free to ask the host of this event. Yeah, so you can see here the list of the program that we have. It's not a lot because the program that we offer to international students or that we create for international students are actually the kind of jobs or career or profession that is needed in our region. So whatever program you choose in the list, there's going to be a job availability or job opportunity for you after for full-time work. So you can see here in one glance kung magkano tuition fee, gano'n katagal yung program, anong campus yung nag-offer or saan campus yung offer yung specific program, yung mga campus-specific program. You can say all IT or computer-related program are only offered in Fort St. John. Lahat ng health program namin is offered in Dawson Creek. Yung mga program namin kami say business management offered just sa campus. And meron din kami mga information about the available intakes. So, not all program are open every intake. May mga program kami na once a year lang, twice a year, lang may mga program na offered in all intakes. So, basically, to save yourself from, confusion or hassle of figuring things out, mag-consult na lang kayo sa FastWay para they can guide you with program selection and then they can give you summarize the information for you. It's much more convenient that way. Moving on, requirements scenario for documents required. It's a very straightforward list. You just have to submit these documents to your agent, the ApplyBoard or FastWay. Passport, college diploma, transcript of records. High school diploma and transcript of records are also required kung available. Kung available na siya, might as well sabit niya. Kung hindi pa, pero initially, yan yung mga kailangan niyo. As you can see, we do not require English as the medium of instruction. Hindi kami nag-accept mo, hindi kami nag-accept. And application fee is waived for attendance of this event, especially Filipinos. Filipino lang po. Kasi may hindi ko yung application fee waiver namin is Filipinos. Okay? And send these documents to your agent. They say you have to fill out the NLC application form as well. And they have it. The ApplyBoard has the form, so they can guide you with filling out that information. Last slide, in a nutshell, if you're looking for a college that offers a private tuition fee, has Ielts waiver, public institution means postgraduate work permit eligible, better job opportunity, paulit-ulit na ako dyan, lower cost of living, and if you want to experience the northern lights, perhaps NLC is very good investment choice. Now, as a closing remarks before we move on to Q&A, our September 2022 intake admission will open by October 1 of this year, this coming October 1 specifically. So, if that's your target intake, as early as now, you have to start your application na. At least communication with the agent, the host of this event, para ma-prepare yung documents ninyo before October 1 at isasend lang yung exam. When October 1, pagdating ng October 1, kasi as you can see, mataas ang demand sa NLC. So, marami kami mga programs for January and May of 2022, puno na po. So, marami na po consider na rin sa 2022. So, if you're also considering that, please strategically communicate na with the FastWay para they can guide you with your timelines. Okay, actually concludes my presentation. Thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you, Miss Jamie. Okay, like kayo yun ha, thank you for 38 participants tonight. Thank you. Okay, for those who want a question, just open your mind so that we can answer, or shall we start with our chat box? If someone open your mind, just inform us. Okay, we will start. Ms. Martelli, okay. By J. Kalika, good evening. Okay, for working, we have to do this separately. And then Arnold Wang, is there opportunity for grade 11 students po? So for admission for grade 11, I think we need a grade 12, ma'am, Jamie.
Actually, no. It is grade. If you are applying, if you're currently doing the new curriculum,
yes,
you have to finish the grade 12 first.
Yes, yes.
Pero yung mga hindi, yung mga old curriculum pa, pwede yun.
Pwede yung mga
grade 10. Yes, pwede yung grade 10, yes. Pero yung old curriculum pa, pero yung ngayon, unfortunately, you have to finish the grade 12.
So,
and you have to be 18 years old.
Yes,
first and foremost.
Thank you, Ms. Jamie. So, pwede po ang old curriculum na grade 10, we accept po, Northern White College. For next question is Alejandra Salcedo. I am applying with my common law partners and my dependents. Can we apply at the same time? So regarding common law partners, so this is lots of documents that we do. So yes po, we can do it same time. But I highly advise una muna namin i-approve kayo then bago lang po. Okay, for Alejandro Salcedo, for same-sex partner, is this applicable in your wholly owned union owner in Canada? Yes, wala pong discrimination sa Canada. You can apply same-sex partners. Mr. Alejandro Salcedo. Okay, by J. Kalika, good evening. If I am a public elementary school teacher and a master's degree holder, can I apply for immigrant visa? I think for easy entry in Canada, you can apply a student visa.
And papunta po tayo to doon.
Yes, okay. So for the processing time for applying for a student visa, it takes 3 months. This is
Maximum?
Maximum na po yung 3 months for approval. Okay, by Vina, how much po is the possible expenses po? So regarding for our tuition fee has
Estimated yung 11,000.
estimated po yung 11,000 po sa tuition fee with Northern White College. So mura siya, mura na po yung school. And then waive na yung application fee. And then good thing ngayon, FastWay has offered a 10,000 deposit lang para start
anniversary offer.
nyo. And then we will start giving you requirements for visa requirements. For visa application, I mean. So grade 11 student, is there any chances for me study abroad? Yes, for grade 11, you must have, if nag-start na kayo ng grade 11, tatapusin mo muna yung next na level, yung grade 12. Okay, by J. Kalika, good evening. I am J. Okay. Sige, thank you for this number, J. Okay. Okay, for one-on-one free consultation tomorrow, please leave your complete name and contact number in our chat box for us to call you tomorrow, and be sure makontak yung number nyo, and then we will texting if available po kayo. And please do reply para po matawagan kayo for a free assessment. So we will discuss the following: the visa process, the financial requirements, the school assessment, the tuition fees, medical arrangement, and then the bringing family and children. Okay.
Alright, next question we have here, Marvin, is from Arnold Wong. Is there any free tuition fee? Because I'm hoping to join. Unfortunately, the schools in Canada doesn't offer total free scholarship. The visa or the immigration would like to check if you are capable of financing yourself. Scholarships will be available. Please correct me if I'm right. If I'm wrong, Jamie. Scholarships will be available after you finish your first semester, and after attaining a certain GPA and reach the requirement of a certain scholarship. Is that right, Jamie?
Yes, there are scholarships based on your merit. Unfortunately, no full scholarship because while Canada needs people, they need people who can contribute to the economy or to the country. And if you're a student and you don't have finances, the worry will be baka maging liability ka. Alam mo, baka maging homeless ka dun. Magutom ka. And that's the last thing Canada wants. Because they don't want to, if Canada thinks you're going to be a liability, that's a big no-no. So unfortunately, you have to have finances.
Okay, next question. What is the name? The college name for our featured school this evening is Northern Lights College.
Yes.
Okay. Next question, Marvin, is from Joseph.
Okay, from Joseph, I'm a wielder, 14 years old experience. What pathway can you offer aside from study or student visa without IELTS? So for a wielder, I think if you are finished with
Please submit resume.
please submit na lang po sa resume mo para ma-assess natin kayo. Sir
But
Joseph,
Jimmy, do you have programs that we could recommend for a welder?
wielder, yes.
We don't have welding program. However, it's not offered to international students.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even nearest program that is available.
Yes.
I'm actually thinking maybe aircraft maintenance technician. It's a favorite.
We get to see your resume or CV sa tama sa base para we can definitely recommend a really good program that is suitable to you. Okay?
Yes. Okay. Sir Eliseo, do you have a question? Sir Eliseo, are you okay?
Please open your mic.
Open your mic.
If you have any question, don't be shy.
Okay, my
Pwede po kayo mag-Tagalog.
Yes.
Me and Jimmy can definitely answer you in
Yes.
Tagalog. We can understand, so no need to worry about that.
Sige po. Another po, by William Garciano. If graduate po ng dental medicine, like yung anak ko, 6 years, so do I need IELTS? Mag-take ng IELTS.
Program years for dental medicine, Jamie, your health services probably?
Perhaps the health administration program, yes. And no, for that program, kung graduate na 4 years bachelor's, then no need for IELTS.
Okay.
Okay, next question. So,
By Maggie.
Okay, by Maggie. I'm 39 years old, currently BPO employee, at the same time having a food business. 7 months per me. I can't to take cookery or any hospitality program. I'm a graduate of Bachelor in Management. It's possible for me to take cookery or what you can suggest. So,
Okay. Culinary arts is actually a very good option. It's
Yes.
one of our newest program. The first class will be this September 2021. We created that because we need people in that industry. You can also go for our post-degree diploma in business management. it's also another good option for you if you wanna take a higher level of program. So either of the two should be a very good option for you.
So you can take for both business and culinary.
Yes.
So, okay, where's your office located? We're located in Cebu, Avon Plaza Building, Capital Site, room 18, fourth floor. Okay, is there any age limit? Okay.
Wala pong age limit.
So, for Canada, wala po silang age limit. Basta mag-meet lang natin yung financial requirements ni Canada for applying a visa.
At saka, bakit ganun ka pa rin study?
And then, we have to prove in our study plan kung bakit tayo mag-aral at your age. So, if
Maybe
you
we can also ask Jamie,
yes.
like the oldest student that they have in MLC. Maybe you can share, Jamie.
Yes.
We have a lot of old students. There's no such thing as, age limit when it comes to education.
Yes, right. So, again, no age limit po, basta ma-meet lang natin yung requirements ni Canada. So, by nila mission yung anak ko po, taga-graduate lang ng dental medicine. Hindi po siya nag-board. Pwede po ba hindi siya mag-dentistry, yung course niya dyan, since mahal po yung dentistry?
Okay lang, basta graduate ng bachelor's degree for Ielts. And pwede pa rin siya mag-apply ng health administration program.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Can you suggest what program I'll take? Ma'am Twinkle, ano po yung... Kayo submit na lang po ng resume mo para mas access natin tayo. Then for a one-on-one consultation, so just leave your contact number. And then we will guide you kung anong course, anong program. So by then, Vera is post-degree diploma. Same po ba ng postgrad program? Yes po. Same po. So by May Chavez, we're waiting for call, so I have to better assessment better to school for nalilito na po kung saan ang maganda. So lahat po na school ni Canada is maganda, but we need to assess you better kung ano talaga yung course na kukunin natin. And then
We will call
budget
tomorrow po.
So, Northern Lights having lowest attrition fee for 1 year.
Good
estimated
location.
For 11,000 lang po Canadian dollars. So, mura na po siya po. And then, kay Twinkle Jane, may installment po ba?
Yes.
Uh,
How about attrition? Do we have an installment fee, Ma'am Jamie?
Yeah, we do. Initial tuition deposit is only 6,000 Canadian dollars. That covers your first semester already.
Wow, that's good thing. 6,000 only, and then it's for 1 semester. What about the second semester, Ma'am Jamie? Kailan po babayaran siya?
After the first sem.
After the first.
Yeah.
Doon na sa Canada.
Parang dito lang sa Philippines, kapag mag-move ka na ng
Second semester.
If you're paying installment, yeah.
So, good thing to us, kung sa second semester, I think from mag-start na tayo ng second semester, doon na tayo magbayad. Government employee, need po ba mag-certificate of employment or not na? For apply for a visa, we need the employment certificate because
para
we need
mag-coincide.
to prove kasi sa study plan mo anong mga work experience mo from 5 years up, ano po. So we need, for applying a visa, we need the employment certificate.
Nakakatulong siya.
So nakakatulong po for your visa approval.
Yeah. For the visa lang, for the college, you don't require.
Yes. For the school, wala po siyang requirements po na employment certificate. So only I will have to recap for school requirements, college transcript of record, college diploma, medium of English instruction. We need also and high school form 1 to 7, high school diploma and your passport. And please indicate also the resume so that we can assess you better. Assessment for your course because we need to course match regarding your experience and also your school attainment. So by another question by Dinos Estojero. Good evening po. I have all the requirements except passport po. Okay lang po ba? So we follow na lang po yung soon as we're already open as last appointment for a process for passport. Can we assess Miss Jamie?
Can we submit an application initially maybe without the passport?
If there's an old passport,
Yes.
that should be okay, because the college understands the delay.
Yes.
But yeah, there has to be an old passport. If it's a first time nag-apply na passport, I'm not sure about that, because we need a passport as your identity document.
I think.
Pero kung may old, that should be fine.
What about
Old bullet.
what about Miss Jimmy kung meron na siyang appointment, no, ganun po?
Okay lang, basta may old passport.
Okay.
Basta may old passport, Marvin.
Sige, thank you, Miss Jamie. By Arnold Wang, paano po mahirap lang kami? Okay po. So, di po kami support sa mga okay, regarding this, we can assess you for, maybe I can recommend you for another pathway po for your, But Albert P., any comment for recently reported a lack of Filipinos who are allowed to board their flights? Are there Filipinos should bound for Canada? They're supposed to arrive in Canada more than 30 days than the class opening. I think 28 days before the class, pwede na kayo magpunta ng Canada.
Maybe Jamie, you could
Can
explain.
you explain and elaborate, Miss Jamie?
Yeah, it's actually an immigration border thing. Sila yung nag-implement na, hindi yung college. And the college will just have to follow. So are the students. So it all goes down to kailan nila binook yung flight nila, knowing that information. Kasi it has been announced and posted, applicable din yun sa lahat ng colleges in Canada. Right now though, pwede na kasi ang start na classes in Canada will be on the 7th of September, if I'm not mistaken.
September 7 is.
Yeah, so right now, students can start traveling na to Canada. Iniiwasan lang kasi yung, nandun ka ng maaga na it's unnecessary for now. At least with the situation, with the COVID-19 situation, it's unnecessary for the students to be there ng sobrang aga. Yun lang naman.
Yeah, because as of the moment, especially as of the moment, the immigration has been sending or giving information or updated information, changes the information regularly because of the current situation where Canada is also experiencing the third wave.
Yeah. And by the time na alis na kayo, baka iba na yung policy ulit. Baka kailangan ng COVID, okay na tayo. So, yeah, for now, yun yung.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Jamie, for the information. Okay, by Albert. Okay, another question by Maria Teresa.
Teresa Marvin, so may show money po ba? And meron po ba kayong program like Fly Now Pay Later or available loans for applicants na willing or hindi pa medyo afford yung need ng pera for expenses?
Sige, as of now, the company, wala po kaming promo for Fly Now Pay Later. So, but we offer the 10,000 deposit lang po para mag-start na tayo sa documentation and then your assessment from the school. And also, we will give a requirements po and guide your requirements for applying a visa. So once na-completed na po lahat ng documents, that's the time that we have to pay the full amount for the processing. Okay, by Eliseo Monton, I got assigned that vaccine. Upon research, Canada po do not accept the said vaccine. So regarding this, Ma'am Jamie.
It's not that they don't accept it. You can still go.
Yes, we accept.
But you still have to do the quarantine. Yung mga accepted kasi, mga nasa list na acceptable vaccine per se, hindi na kailangan mag-quarantine kasi mga yun. Yung kung sa'yo ba kakagaya ko, sa'yo ba kasi ako. Pupunta ko ng Canada, di ba? Pupunta ko ng Canada, magpa-quarantine ako. Ganun lang yun, pero pwede pa rin. Quarantine nga lang.
Don't worry, baka the time na pupunta na kayo sa Canada, accepted na si Sinovac, right? So again, like what we mentioned a while ago with Jamie, the policy keeps changing because of the current situation. So parang Sinovac as of the moment is not part of the accepted vaccinations, okay? But if you are being vaccinated with Sinovac, it's okay to still be to travel and go to Canada, pero kailangan lang kayo quarantine. Unlike pag naka-Pfizer or Moderna or AstraZeneca, wala nang quarantine, but you still have to prepare a quarantine plan kasi they would randomly pick anyone in the airport. And what if matsyampuhan kayo na kayo po yun, and then God knows or God forbid na positive kayo. So, kailangan talaga yung quarantine plan. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Martoni. But Lorena Aquino, I'm a military teacher taking up this thesis in MAED. What possible program can I take po? Can I take early childhood education po?
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
you
That's
can.
a highly recommended program
Yes.
for teachers.
For teachers, yes. This is for early childhood program education. Okay, thank you by Jill Baltan. Ma'am, need po ba ako mag-take ng IELTS? I took 2-year diploma courses in college with 72 units.
Yes, if it's not bachelor's degree for years, then yes.
You have to take that. Duolingo, Ma'am Jenny, is accepted?
No, unfortunately, not for meron kasi no waivers sa Philippines and
Yes.
no
Only IELTS po, tinatanggap po ni Northern Lights.
IELTS, PTE, TOEFL, yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Okay, for pathway, that depends on the chosen degree or school. Okay, for pathway courses, maybe you can take if you ever kung mga pathway courses like kung some
That also depends on
Yes.
your program
yes.
and the location. So it's not guaranteed, but it's still a student visa is still a pathway. Okay? Because like what also Jamie has mentioned a while ago, having a Canadian education qualification and then work qualifications during PGWP, it would help your application in the future. Okay, so it really depends on the current situation ng mga in need or in demand programs and profession. It depends on the location and your program.
Yes, that's right. So, thank you, Ms. Martini. Mary Chris Cardones, for nursing related program, is required to do hospital experience when applying for a college. Fresh grad po siguro to siya. Kung related to nursing siya, program is required to hospital experience. I think doesn't need if you are fresh grad. If you are pwede naman po sa mga health-related courses, yung mga nursing.
Yeah, we don't require employment documents when applying. So for nurses, if your background is nursing, meron kaming health administration post-degree diploma program. You might want to consider that we don't require work experience or any employment certificate in that program.
Okay, so wala po bang public school scholarship? Lahat, mga school natin sa Canada po is a public school, but sadly to say that a school in Canada doesn't give a full scholarship. So maybe I can guide you kung gusto mo talaga free scholarship, maybe I can guide you what to do. Okay, William Berciano, need po ba ang bank certificate papunta ng Canada? Bank certificate and bank statement. So we need this for applying for a visa. So by Dane De Vera, 11,000 estimated for the 1 year or only for 1 semester?
It's 1 year.
1 year.
11,000 is good for 1 year already. 2 semesters na siya.
Yes. Have you heard about lonely sponsor that my auntie living alone in Canada? Okay, so for applying a visa, allowed po ang sponsor. Okay, so, okay. And then Albert B, how much is a processing fee all in? Okay, this live tayo ngayon, so I can discuss this separately, Sir Albert. Can we send your contact details po para natawagan natin? May isang question pa po dito. If na-refuse po ako, refundable po ba yung full tuition? At ano po ba yung mga deduction po?
Okay, yes, if the reason for refund is visa refusal, tuition fees are refundable, less $300. Yun lang yung deduction, $300. The rest is returned back to you.
Okay. Another question, does the school assess for us for applying for a job while studying? So, meron ba mga job hiring sa atin, Ms. Jamie, sa school, na where we can help our students?
That's actually a very good question. We don't directly help students get part-time work. Like, pagdating nyo doon, meron ng available na employer, no. However, there are some sort of support, such as may modular posting, for example.
Yes.
Kasi nilalapitan ng mga employers and businesses, college, kapag kailangan nila ng mga workers, especially part-time workers. Also, there are other services such as CV writing workshops, interview preparation, things like that. Yun yung mga klase ng service that we can provide you. Pero the effort will still come from you kasi ikaw pa rin yung magsisend out ng resume mo, ikaw pa rin nag-attend ng interview, at ikaw pa rin yung kailangan pumasa ng interview.
Yes. Okay. Will you keep health group of funds? Regarding this, we can discuss this separately, Ms. Maggie. I think there's another question here. Open your mind.
Maybe may question dito. What are the deadlines of the paying of the 6,000 after receiving the offer?
1 month. One month.
After
Yeah,
receive.
1 month time, which can actually be extended. Pero syempre kung mag-extend kayo before the expiration. Marami kasi nag-extend na expired na yung offer ko, pwede kayo pa-extend, doesn't make sense. Kailangan nyo ipa-extend before, if you think that you cannot meet the deadline, just, say right away, and then we'll see, para masabihan agad or represent na extend the deadline.
Wait, and lastly is how much is the price range for accommodation near the school?
400 to 450. Actually, meron nga kami estudyante na $350 lang yung accommodation nila.
That's a month already.
That's a month already. Yeah.
That's good.
Very affordable.
Depende sa ano klase ng accommodation.
Now, talking about the part-time a while ago with Marvin, what are the common work opportunities for international students?
Any work, basically. Students can work whatever kind of job. Ang limit lang ng estudyante is yung working hours. You're only allowed to work 20 hours per week during the semester. Pag bakasyon, however, like what Tony said during the beginning of the presentation, full-time, pwede pagka-bakasyon. Summer, December, holidays, yan. Full-time.
Thank you. Okay, may another question dito. What if 1 year ang course ko tapos gusto ko pong mag-aral uli na another 1 year? Ano po ba yung PGWP ko? 3 years or 2 years?
3 years pa rin yung pag nagtuloy ka ng another year.
Okay.
Wala pong
Bali, walang
Tuloy. Like right after,
hindi mo siya, like, so you have to apply. Alam mo yung like, so parang, after your second semester of your first program, this is your first program, after the second semester, before mag-start yung second semester niyo, you can now please apply for your second program already. Para continue mo siya. So, do not do the 1-year study, tapos mag-PGWP, tapos another study, wala na tayong PGWP. Because PGWP can be availed one time only.
Yes.
So, 1+, yes, that's 1+1. So, study first year, during your second before the start of your second semester, please apply for your second program already. Para dapat continuous talaga. Wala siyang vacation or program na nagsusunod. Anong tawag in between? Wala siyang gap in between.
Walang gap. That's the time mag-apply na siya ng 3 years for PGWP program.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, how much overall cost including processing fees and pocket money to survive while wala pang work? So regarding this, in one-on-one consultation po, Sir Emmanuel. Okay, by name, this is 1+1 program. Yes, in 1-year course, you have 1 year postgrad work for me. Then as we said before, you can extend 3 years, but at na tayo ng 1 year. Okay, by during SIM break, it's allowed for our student to go back to the Philippines for a vacation. Yes po, allowed po. Allowed po.
Multiple entry student visa.
Yes. Okay. But you can have a summer na naman before applying for another program. Okay, I think for another program, as Maritoni said before, dapat after the first semester and the second semester you can apply another program.
Yes, pag ano naman po siya, so pag, let's say this summer naman talaga siya, break naman talaga siya ng school. Of course, may break.
May
Ang
break.
ano, parang continuous lang yung study niyo. That's what we meant po.
Yes. Pero parang mag-enroll na kayo na kaagad ng 1 year para po sa pinilipin natin ng 3 years. Kung gusto natin mag-extend ng 3 years po.
Ganito na lang, huwag kayo mag-skip ng semester.
Yes, tama. O skip na yung semester. Yan po ang pagkaano. And then by
Huwag
Jill,
skip ng semester, right after ng semester nila, susunod na semester, susunod na yung semester, kailangan na kayo makita.
okay. By Jill Batan, okay. I need IELTS since I only took 2-year course in college. Dapat ba nakapass ko ng IELTS before enrollment? Yes po.
Yes, technically, not really nakapass, but you have to meet the specific requirements.
Yes,
Yeah.
specific requirements. Okay, there's another question here. No more question. Okay, how many years given to international students, graduates work locally until they found a sponsor?
If you study for 2 years, you can get 3 years work permit.
Yes.
If you study for 1 year lang yung work permit.
Yes. So malaki na ang chance niyo na makahanap ko ng permanent work sa 3 years po. Even in 1 year, so only Canada requires only for 1 year schooling and 1 year full-time work so that you can apply for permanent work in Canada. Okay, another question, no more question before we have to end our event today. So, I think I have no more question. So, before we close this event, I would like to thank all the participants for joining us today, especially Ma'am Maritoni and Ms. Jamie. Thank you. On behalf of FastWay, I would like to thank also for the participants. And this is my words, be in Canada, invest in Canada. This is the big opportunity for us for a Filipino na maghahanap po ng magandang future sa anak natin, sa family, and then sa husband natin na we can work para sa lahat po ng Pilipino naghahanap po ng magandang buhay. So if we have enough funds, invest in Canada. Canada is the best for investment. Okay, Ms. Martini, my words for our...
Please don't let this pandemic or COVID-19 hinder your plans or interest to study in Canada. Please use this time because as you can see, mas mababa po yung mga fare flights, mga gastusin compared, imagine if it will all come back to normal, all the prices will go up, but then, we hope to see you soon in Northern Lights College, and definitely communicate or do your one-on-one consultation with FastWay Visa because they can definitely help you with your application from start to finish. Thank you so much for your time this evening.
Thank you. Ms. Jimmy, do you have any words for our participants today?
Yeah, just be mindful of the timeline. Kasi baka by the time na gusto niyo mag-apply sa LLC, puno na yung mga slots natin. And Tony knows that, and
yes.
Marvin knows that.
Yes, marami kasi nag-i-enroll sa mga mura na section.
Actually, as early as now, if you're keen, if you're really serious in doing this, start your consultation with them, or you can figure every information out and see if you can push through. And then, para ready na siya before October 1.
Yes.
So, you need the application before October 1. And of course, you still in the trying times and stay safe and stay healthy. For now, we meet online, but hopefully we can see each other personally. Thank you. Thanks, Tony and Marvin.
Thank you
so much, Jamie, for your time, and thank you so much, Marvin, for inviting us.
Okay, see you in Northern Lights Challenge. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Have a great weekend ahead.
Thank you.